The vessel fully engulfed now? Roger, and there's no escape hatch for any of the people on board.
They were just trapped in there.
Never thought I would ever have to go through this.
But everybody in this community is feeling the loss.
So heartbreaking. 33 bodies have now been recovered from the Conception, that is the dive boat that caught fire off the coast of Southern California.
And tonight, one final person is still unaccounted for. This was such a popular scuba diving vessel, even for quite a few people from here in the valley.
We heard Chris Pickle, her experience with this same boat. Lauren Reimer met up with a man who was on that same boat just a couple of weeks ago, Lauren.
Yeah, it was just 3 weeks ago that a Mesa man went for a trip on the very same boat. Tonight, he sat down with us and showed us his video from that weekend.
What comes to mind is just thinking of, the thought of being trapped underneath there with a big fire.
It's chilling for Jason Merrill to look at his video now from a recent boys' trip aboard a still pristine Conception.
I was kind of in shock because it was like, I just missed it by like 3 weeks.
Tragedy would strike not long after.
I can't breathe.
There was an extraordinarily hot fire.
Merrill says he has nothing but good memories from his trip in early August.
The boat was awesome. It was in great shape for, being built in '81, but it felt like it was a newer ship. Felt safe on there. The crew was awesome. They did a safety meeting when we got there and then every morning.
Along with a large group of friends, they went diving together multiple times a day and slept below deck in the bunk room at night. Now he says it's hard not to imagine himself back in that room the night the boat caught fire.
Especially if there was smoke, any kind of smoke in there at all, you wouldn't be able to see where you were at.
He says he's counting his blessings that the timing of their trip wasn't different.
It could have been all of us, so there was, 26 of us there, and just the thought of, who was there. It was a guy's trip, so it was, a bunch of dads and some sons, so it would have wiped out a big chunk of, friends and family.
Well, he says, of course, his heart goes out to the families of those who lost their lives, as well as the crew. He believes the crew was likely the same group of people with them on their trip. Lauren Reimer for Arizona's Family.